It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Kristi Lee, Josh Arnold, and Tom Griswold.
Well, hello there. It's the Bob and Tom Show.
Hello there.
Come on in. The water's fine. Still in the Bob and Tom studios. Chugging right along. Hello, Tom.
Chick.
Hello, Kristi.
Hi, Chick.
Hello, Josh.
Hey, Chick.
Man, I like that shirt.
Thank you very much.
That shirt is set, it screams fireplace and Vermont.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe
man.
Canada.
Yeah.
Got done tapping some trees.
That's right. Going out and making your own maple syrup.
In a beautiful log cabin. Got a nice fire going.
With a girl with giant hammers, you know?
Sure.
Right in front of the fireplace.
Or maybe a picture of one. No Wi-Fi. Just you by yourself. No lube. Use some bear fat.
Rough and ready. Hi.
He likes it that way.
There's Ace and there's Pat Godwin. Hi, Pat.
Hi, Chick.
There he is. And here we go.
And now we go to the Navy Federal Credit Union news desk with Kristi Lee.
Already?
No, I'm just kidding. I just want to play the sound effect.
And we just wanted the sound effect.
That's a good effect. Love the sound
effects.
effects.
That is a good effect.
Want to play the sound effect game, Kristi? Go ahead. Give me two numbers between 1, 2, 3, 4, and hang on a second. Okay, I need two numbers between 1 and 8. Go ahead.
2 and 6.
2 and 6. Good choice.
Hi, everybody.
yeah.
Everybody, it's Archie Bell.
I'm Archie Bell with the Drills.
With the Drills.
Of Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas.
We don't only
Wait a
sing.
minute. Okay,
God.
we're done.
All right. That was a fun game.
That whole thing just ate itself.
that was 2-2.
Oh.
2 more, please.
1 and 5.
Oh, good choice. Oh, is Greg Warren coming in today?
Come on.
You're wondering, why am I saving that? Because it's just such a nice moment, isn't it? Okay, thank you very much. Did you introduce our engineer, Ace Cosby?
I did.
Did you introduce Josh wearing my cousin Mark's shirt?
Yes.
Yeah, we talked about the cabin and the fire.
Remember the
That's
fire,
right, okay.
the giant hammers, and the ass that
You
won't
need to
quit?
get checked.
Happened 48 seconds ago. Tried our new coffee this morning. I'm not sure what's in this stuff, but I think it erases your memory.
Wow.
I feel like I'm one of my dogs.
You were talking that fast.
Yeah, one of my dogs has the shortest memory of all time.
Winnie?
No, the other one, Maisie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Maisie's the one that always looks happy. Winnie always looks sad. She'll be wagging her tail vigorously and has this look like, woe is me.
I will stack my weird dog up against any. I have a 6.5-year-old golden retriever named Mrs. Monkey. Mr. Monkey is at sea.
He's a sea monkey.
We don't talk about him.
That's 1-1 if you're wondering what the sound is.
We got the brand new fence up yesterday, and guess who won't go in the backyard because of the fence?
Oh.
We have to put her on a leash and take her out, and she has to go with Dad. But she won't use the bathroom when she's on the leash. She has to be off the leash.
She'll get used to it.
I have one of those too, yeah. I have one you can literally take on a 4-mile walk. Nothing. Get back to the house and, I gotta go.
Well, you're not supposed to do it in people's yards.
Yeah, so that's kind of a good thing,
You're supposed to curb your dog. That's what that means.
I carry as I told you before, the biodegradable.
I don't believe any of this.
Okay, if I didn't bring a jacket today, if I did, in my coat, I always have
in the
those
pocket, yeah.
doggy, and I have the biodegradable.
That's for you, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for me, Pat. I like to. My next door neighbor, who we've already established, is a lawn queer. All he does is tend to his lawn, which I love. I mean, he's a great guy, and
makes your neighborhood nice.
Yeah, he looks
Brings
very
your property
nice.
value up.
Lawn queer.
How many letters do we have to get before lawn queer stops being
We've got to stop that.
It'll never end.
It's not
30.
It's not offensive.
Well, it's not 108. I can tell you that.
That word has been embraced by certain communities. Never mind. I'm sorry. Forgive me. The point is. No, I always take my bags for my dogs and when they do their thing. But the beauty of having the ones that are biodegradable is you can heave them into the woods as opposed to having to carry it all the way home and have that chat with your neighbor.
Yes.
So, how are the kids? You're holding this mountain of dog poop in your hand.
Sure. Yes, if you say so.
And I can't help but spin it. And then, of course, if there's a leak, you've got the rhino effect.
All right.
Sorry.
That's TMI.
Okay, thank you. Let's see, where were we? Oh, I know. We should point out that we are doing our legal separation. Wait a minute, that's not the right word. What is it called? Shelter and separation? What is it again?
Shelter in place.
Social distancing.
Thank you very much. So we're all, I want to make this very clear, we're all at least 10 feet apart. We have Dean in his glass booth back there. Mr. Godwin is in the penalty box. Oh, got a nice new microphone.
Yeah, sounds good, right?
It does.
It does
sound great,
good.
yeah.
Do you have your guitar handy?
I do, yeah.
Let me hear it.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So it's not handy.
Well, we don't normally do a song at 6:10.
Defined not handy.
Check
He's just
local
standing
listings.
there.
Hold on.
Is it that much
It's not
of a,
even plugged in.
Does that put you out that you sit there with the guitar on your lap?
Yeah, I don't like even holding it.
Neither does anyone else, apparently.
Hey!
Oh, lady. Kristi Lee with the bullseye. Ladies and
She
gentlemen.
normally doesn't participate in the rough games.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Everybody's a little horny these days.
We're a little bit, yeah.
Next to, she hates you. That was amazing.
Oh, you mean this?
Oh, widow.
Was that good?
It was great.
Cool.
Is that
Did your girlfriend tell you to watch that?
Spider?
It was very good, Pat. She hates you.
I did not know that.
I did not know that.
I did not know that.
I was never so self-conscious about touching my face.
And you touch your face a lot.
I do too.
Yeah, I know.
So do
I
I.
keep getting mail about it.
Yeah.
People watching, and I
Isn't that the average person touches their face 3,000 to 5,000 times a day?
Is that true?
Isn't it something
No.
like that?
I thought it was
It's
90.
It's something like 3,000
No, I
times.
Are
thought
you
it was-
serious?
Seems about right.
I heard 90, but
I feel sorry for nose pickers, too.
Well, that's quite a spread. 90 or 3,000.
That sure is a chasm, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's closer to 3,000. I think you do it. You saying 90 means you touch your face more than most.
no, I know. I read 90,
Okay.
and so I don't know. But I guess I know it. But I've always had my arsenal of Purell here, and I've already done a massive douching of all of the surfaces here.
Can we not say douche, please?
I have a question for Kristi, and this is actually real.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want to explain to everybody that we're in a little part of our building over here, and we're keeping the what do you call it, the social distancing. We're keeping it
Sure.
up. But the one place they say that the most likely place to pick this up is door handles and light switches.
Okay.
It's like when I come in here in the morning, I have gloves on.
There used to be a day I would be laughing right along with you, but
Right.
But nobody's
right.
been in here.
But
So,
I've been carrying rubber gloves in my car for years because when I go to the gas station to use the pump,
yeah.
those things are always full of germs. In any event, so I get the switches going, and then I Lysol or whatever, Clorox certain areas. But this is a serious question. I want to explain the layout. Kristi is in there, Pat's in there, Dean's back through there, and then Jeff is back in another room, and then Ace, Josh, yours truly, and Chick are in here.
Yes.
Now, since one of the places that you're likely to pick this up is on a door handle, I want
Yeah.
to make the following proposal. Now, when you walk down the hallway here, the first bathroom is the men's room.
Correct.
The second one is the ladies' room.
Yes.
But for years, no one's cared.
Right.
So here's my thought. Would you be okay if we propped open the men's room? Hear me out on this. So no one ever had to touch the door handle going in or out.
You don't have to touch it. Use your elbow because they have the.
Yeah, but then
Wait
you
a
get
minute.
the spirochetes on your clothes and your elbows.
Wait a minute. Why are we
So you want to prop open the men's room?
Yes, just let me finish.
and
here.
have
So-
our backs to the hallway when we're urinating?
So then I thought it through because that's not fair to Kristi. So what if we do this? What if we take over the ladies' room, the farther one away, and prop the door open, and that would just be for number one only for the boys? Let me finish. And then the first bathroom, currently called the men's room, would be for more serious bodily functions or for you.
Why don't you just take a Clorox wipe with you?
Because if you forget just the one time, you die.
No, you don't, Tom. You don't.
I think this is totally reasonable.
I don't think that's no.
So Kristi gets the
No.
poop room.
No. This
So
is
she doesn't have to walk
I
by
like
us
I like the
urinating.
way you're thinking. We put a sign on it, pooping only.
And Kristi.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
I think this is perfectly reasonable.
No, it's not.
You don't have to see because you don't have to walk that
No.
way, so you never
are
see anybody.
totally losing your mind.
I don't, and I think it's illegal what you're suggesting.
And we haven't.
I think in times like
We
this,
have
Nobody
opening-
else is
I am
in
going
here.
to
Urination.
I'm going to invoke the defense. What's the name of that thing that we're doing now?
Production
the,
Defense
the
Act?
Defense Production Act.
Is that why the door was propped open the other day to the
Yes.
other building?
Yes.
The door propped open at the end of the hallway, and I knew it had to be him because
I don't want to
still
touch that door handle.
Nobody else is here.
I'm on the fence here.
There are a couple people that are.
You're not supposed to go back to that other part of the building anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's only supposed to be Ace and Mark.
Your name's not on the list.
My name's on the show. I go wherever I want. Again, I'm wearing. I have my gloves.
We can't do this. We can't have open urination in a workplace environment.
Why not? Kristi doesn't have to go back there. Just see like boys only, like in the Little Rascals. I know we call it the He-Man Woman Haters Club.
I don't know if I can urinate with the door open.
I only go to the bathroom once a day, if that.
Well, then why don't you just hold it then? That eliminates all the problems. How about this? What if I got one of those porta-sands put outside?
No.
Seems to me
We all wear
reasonable.
diapers, okay?
Okay.
Well,
What if we removed the door handle from one of the doors, and then we could just push the door open?
Then again, you're still touching it.
And then,
Because I don't touch the handle. I just use my You just go like this.
Yes, but he says the germs are on your clothes and you die.
No, you don't.
We all understand your paranoia, but I think this.
No, you don't understand the depths of my paranoia.
This is a little too far.
why don't we just each have a bucket in our respective offices?
You know something? It's funny you'd mention that.
I don't have an office.
I had actually
used to
thought
have
of
an
taking
office
a
either.
milk jug and using that.
What? They kicked me out of my office.
You're using a milk jug?
Which, chick, your office was pretty much a coat
I
hanger.
use my office as often as Josh uses his office.
That's not true. Sometimes I'm here until 10:30.
See, I was here. I was here someday. I had a popcorn machine and everything. You took it away.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We're going to be digitally connecting to one of our old friends in a matter of seconds. In the studio, we have our engineer, Ace Cosby, Chick McGee, Josh Arnold, and this is Tom speaking. We are the appropriate distance apart, at least 6 feet, in most cases, 8 to 12. Behind the glass, we have Kristi Lee in the former performance room. Now it's the Navy Federal Credit Union newsroom.
Hi.
And then in the penalty box, formerly the Nuremberg room, we have Pat Godwin. Now, we are joined electronically with the great comedian Roy Wood Jr. Hey, Roy, I can actually see you. Can I hear you? Can you say hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, there you go.
And, I was in a decent mood till Chick said something to me off air.
I missed it. What did he say?
No,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
It's a rumor that I always tease him with, and there he is, ladies. Now, is that your home,
It's
Roy?
still my favorite drinking partner, Chick.
Oh, yeah,
Chick, you will appreciate my liquor rack.
nice.
That's nice.
That is
Went
nice.
into that, man. Yeah.
What is your drink of choice, Roy?
I am quarantined with a 3-year-old, so all the drinks are my drink of choice.
Wow. Yeah.
Every drink. I'm a whiskey guy.
Okay.
I'm a whiskey guy.
3 years old, really? Wow.
Dude, he's like every day. Like I don't know if you can. Like I have a balcony, so I don't know how legal it is to just put a child on a balcony and I can see him.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That feels legal,
Right. And then just shut the door and yeah.
Yeah, as long as you can see him. Technically, a balcony is just another room without a roof. It's fine.
How high up is it?
We're on the 18th floor. That's not the point. Let's focus on the issue at hand, which is my sanity.
Yes.
Three years old, I'm guessing a lot of questions. What's that? Why's that? Who's that? Where's that? What's going on? Right?
Yeah. What are we going to do next, Daddy? That's always the next question.
Now, are you
finishing a men's activity?
Are you allowed to go down to the streets and walk around, or?
We can. I try not to. My girlfriend might go out with them just so we can ride the scooter in that little courtyard area of our building. But for the most part, I'm playing it close to the vest. Because what I learned is that you can only, with this quarantine situation, you can only be as risky as prepper friends you have. And I have no prepper friends. I have no one with the bunker. I have no one with a cachet of food and medical supplies. I'm it for my family. So I got to stay healthy.
Yeah, good point.
This is what I really realized that I need more friends. I don't have enough friends who own guns. And I think that's
All right.
my roster's been exposed, Chick. Like I don't have any friends. Like right now, if I had to leave New York, there's nowhere I could go that's safer than where I am. And that's a poor reflection on your choice of friends.
Good point. We're speaking with Roy Wood Jr. I know that you've been doing some stuff with Mike Birbiglia and others. Tell me about that.
Yeah, the website is called tipyourwaitstaff.com. Tipyourwaitstaff.com. It's a collection of GoFundMes of various comedy clubs across the country, and we're raising money for the wait staff and bar staffs that are out of work since the closures. And, being optimistic, I feel like, comedy is going to be one of the last things to come back once we start getting back into live entertainment in this country. And once people have the disposable income to even bring it there. And the wait staff, they're as important as the comedians on the stage. Mm-hmm. So, we wanted to do something for them. Also tomorrow for Comedy Central, on all of their streaming sites, we're going to do something called Laugh Aid, where it's going to be basically a stream-a-thon with myself and a bunch of other A-list comics. And for Laugh Aid, we're raising money for comedians that are going to be out of work.
Great.
Nice.
That's great.
What is the timing on this, and where does one find out all the details?
You just go to comedycentral.com. They got all the details there. I think it's from 4 p.m. to like 11 p.m. Tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. Myself, who else? Myself, Fallon, Sandler, Amanda Seals. Like there's going to be a gang of people just all streaming from various places across America. Hopefully my son will be asleep by the time I'm on.
We're speaking with Roy Wood Jr. in New York City. The tipyourwaitstaff.com. When is your next performance on that one?
I'm going to be back on there on Monday. And so what happens is Birbiglia or myself, we have a live conversation with another comedian just about their joke process. And each comedian that comes on nominates a comedy club. We've been able to raise all types of money. I was able to raise almost $6,000 for my home club in Birmingham, another $4,000 in Huntsville. Birbiglia nominated the Comedy Attic in Bloomington, which is a mainstay right now.
Sure.
Maria Bamford came on. John Mulaney came on. The DC Improv, it's been almost $30,000 raised for their staff. The way the DC Improv GoFundMe going, they can open back up.
Yeah.
Now, your home club in Birmingham, Alabama, is that the first place you ever got up on stage?
That is the first place I ever formally performed as a stand-up comedian.
And doing that for several months or years before you started feeling really good, I'm sure. What was the first joke of yours that worked? Do you remember?
Why on a weather map? On a weather map, why did we decide that purple is colder than white? Because every time I look at a weather map and I see Minnesota, Minnesota is always purple. Or maybe that's just Prince's house.
There you go.
And then I would drop the mic and do a dance.
There you go.
Walk off.
Roy.
That's a good one. What was your first national television show, or late night, like of the ilk of the Tonight Show, et cetera, et cetera?
Letterman was my first late night credit.
Do you remember your first joke on Letterman?
2006. Blah blah blah. Sweet Home. The band brought me out to Sweet Home Alabama. I came out and I go, yeah, I bet you weren't expecting a black guy when you heard Skinner.
Was that a riff?
No, that was like in my act at the time.
Gotcha,
like,
gotcha.
Coming up in all them southern clubs, I needed something to be friendly because I wasn't sure if I was in enemy territory or not.
Right. Just to be safe.
Play some Skinner real quick to let them know I'm cool. No, I don't. Oh, my dad was so cheap, he wouldn't buy me anything to drink at Six Flags. If I got thirsty at Six Flags, I'd have to get on the water ride with my mouth open.
That is a great line. Roy Wood Jr. Roy is a distinguished comedian, and you've probably seen him on the TV.
On The Daily Show, yeah.
Of course. Correspondent for The Daily Show, many classic pieces, and you can find a lot of stuff on the internet if you're looking for things to do. Also, don't forget, Comedy Central Laugh Aid. We're thinking 4 to 11 Eastern time, probably tomorrow. We'll find out more. And then tipyourwaitstaff.com, a great idea.
Hey, Roy, how come Costa got those commercials and you didn't?
I don't know. I don't think people trust me to sell cell phones. I don't know. Every now and then, I did get one of those one of those weird smoking ad things, though.
Oh.
That paid well.
Yeah.
So I'll do one of those next time. I'll do a cell phone ad next time.
Can I
I'm
see?
open for any endorsements.
Can I see your T-shirt? I can just see like a little something.
A couple bunny rabbits.
Yeah.
Kind of Watership Down.
I don't know. This is a shirt that I wear to college gigs to make young kids think I'm hip.
Wow. It's just a drawing of. Was this like an Easter thing with the rabbits? Or?
I do not know. I bought this in New Orleans when I was trying to do a college show. And look, a colorful rabbit. That's not the normal color of a rabbit.
Now, do you have a laundry facility in your building or in your room or in your?
Thankfully, we got washer drying unit.
That's good.
Dude, I have been a nerve wreck. Like anytime I leave the house, I just look like an astronaut walking out the airlock. I go goggles too. We don't know if the corona gets in the eyes. Every 2 weeks, they got a new. Oh, by the way, it gets under your fingernails.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
That's
it goes
true.
in your ear.
Mm-hmm. It is true about your fingernails, and it gets in your eyes if you got. That's why you don't want to touch your face.
Yeah,
I don't know about the ears.
I'm playing it safe.
But
just in case, maybe I should start wearing earmuffs too. Are those
just wear the headphones?
CDC?
Just wear the headphones. They're covering you.
I don't trust these headphones. They're not cleared by the CDC.
Okay, well, thanks, Roy Wood Jr. Thanks, Roy. It's always a great pleasure to speak with you.
And thanks for all you're doing with wait staff and comedians.
And we may be able to talk with you weekly for a couple of months.
Well, I'll be here. Just let me know. I'll put the boy on next week.
Yeah, 3 years old, as my dad would always say, a great age. What you'll never hear is someone go, "Oh, you've got a 13-year-old." That's a great age. Have fun with them. Thanks, Roy.
All right, y'all.
Watch the entire show live or on demand with the Bob and Tom VIP All Access Pass. Listen live with the Bob and Tom app and make sure to visit bobandtomstore.com. Tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.